Guys, when aren't we in this room? I feel like I constantly film in this room. And I know like most YouTubers always have like a set that they film on, but it definitely isn't just like a random table that's down here, random curtain over there, random knitting looms, random guitar. Gotta get my stuff together, guys. But quite honestly, I could like scoot closer to the curtain, but I have like half an hour of battery life, so here we are. It's July. Happy Independence Day. Stuff like that. Summer, hot, sweaty. This is basically like an Aaron Lives update. Not like update, update, update. Not like that. Like more just along the lines of, hey, haven't made a video in forever. I don't even know if I've made a vlog with my haircut yet. And it's really short, guys. It's like pretty short. Still got the bangs. Um, New tattoo. Look at that. That is one sexy tattoo. Finished the one on my back. Looks like this. I have the song Radioactive by Imagine Dragons in my head, so you'll probably hear me humming that. Like one of my top favorite songs these days. I mean, I hate to say that like a lot of the popular ones from the radio are popular in my own head, but it's true. I love Blurred Lines. I love that new Daft Punk song, and I love Radioactive. I think Radioactive is the best. I love Cups from the Pitch Perfect movie. Love it. Although if you watch the actual music video, it takes like an hour and 30 minutes to get into. Ain't nobody got time for that. So, boy update. Um, for a hot second, I was talking to like three guys at once. It was weird. I kept forgetting things about people, and I do not forget things about people. I don't. Just don't like to. It's not like, I don't know. It's really easy for me to just remember things, and that's why people call me a stalker. Whatever. But yeah, and then I went on a date with one of them, really cute redhead. And he's the only one that has lasted. It's like Survivor up in this house, but not really, because none of them have been to my house, and I have only kissed one of them. Um, One of them I never even met in real life. We had a great time. Like, we Snapchatted, we texted a bunch, we emailed. Like, he was one of the ones that I really liked. Um, and then he just kind of died off. I mean, he didn't actually die, I don't think. But awkward. I guess that's one of the bad parts about online dating is that, like, you never even know what could have been because sometimes it's so easy to just fade away from that person and be like, oh well, and I guess that's what he kind of did to me. Whatevs. He was cool though, but oh well. That also happens online when somebody starts talking to somebody else. I've noticed because then they'll come back in like 2 weeks and be like, sorry I didn't reply. And I'm like, no pressure. I'm not your girlfriend, girl. You calm down. And then the other one, I went on a date with him like last week, I think. Oh, honey, no. It was just like, he was younger than me, and he just really seemed like it. And he was so nice, but I was just like, oh no. And we just had a lot. He hates Harry Potter. Who the crap hates Harry Potter? Without even reading it or watching the books. I just, don't get me started on that. Just don't even, hold me back. Hold me back. So I dated this one guy, the one that lasted, the cute redhead. Let's call him T, shall we? Yes, let's call him T. And he actually just wants to be friends, which was hard to hear. But at the same time, I was like, what? We had a great time hanging out. And we were definitely already friends, which was awesome. And then he told me he just wanted to be friends. And I'm like, but I think I like you. You suck. And then he was like, I just don't feel any chemistry between us. And I was like, and I felt just like Beaker, the Muppet. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I felt like this guy. So yeah, that was pretty hard to hear. And I was really sad, and I didn't really know how to feel about it, but him and I actually talked on the phone for 2 hours the other day. Originally, because I was mad at him about something completely different, because I'm a really honest person, and I was being honest with him, and he said something that made me be like, oh no, you did not just text me that, son. And so I called him, and I was straight like, well, I think it's really easy to say mean things over text, so say it with your voice, say it over the phone. And he was like, this is why I said what I said. And I was like, well, you're a douchebag. And he was like, I didn't mean it that way. And I'm like, well, try and explain it again because I'm hurt. And he's like, okay. And we actually ended up solving it and having a really good conversation. And I mean, I don't talk on the phone to anyone. I really don't. Well, to one person, and I used to be two. Basically, anybody that I've been in a legitimate relationship with, I can talk on the phone to. But other than that, even my parents, I'm just like 30-second cutoff mark. Like, to wrap this up, guys, can we Skype? Can we do anything but talk on the phone? Don't make me talk on the phone. I hate it. Hate it. Also, sort of like a phobia, sort of just, I just like walk around the house like that with that face. I mean, I'm basically like a bird. Yeah, that just happened. Part of me wishes I was Tumblr famous and then that could be a GIF, but I'm not. That's cool. I do have the Tumblr though, and it's awesome and so funny, but whatever. Whatever, just saying. Um, but yeah, so back to tea. So we went out tonight, and I drove for once because we are just friends. Looks like Aaron is driving. And it was awesome because we got to listen to my music and then we listened to Daft Punk, which was on his phone, and it was awesome. Even he said it. He's like, I feel like I'm a lot more comfortable with you now. And I feel the same exact way. So that's really fun. And now I'm wondering, was I ever, he didn't have chemistry for me, but did I ever have chemistry for him? Or did I just really like him as a friend? But I think no, I mean, I know I did like him more than that because I miss him. Like, I miss acting romantically towards him. Take that to mean what you will. But if you know me, not much. But yeah, I don't know. It was just nice, you know? It's nice to be close to somebody and hug them randomly and just, I don't know. I'm a weird person even when you're in a relationship with me. So, I mean, to each their own. But, so yeah. But I definitely decided, like, I don't want to do the online dating thing. I'm taking a break from it and not actively pursuing anything just because it doesn't work out with anybody. And I'm still feeling hurt over Sean um, and everything. I'm just like not into it right now. Quite honestly, like I made a joke to my friend and was like, I'm just gonna switch to girls. And honestly, I think I just might. But at the same time, I'm not pursuing love, so it's like, whatevs. But I just kind of right now, I just feel like guys are full of crap. And I love them, but they are because I don't know why you would be on a dating site and end up sharing with me like I don't know if I even want to be in a relationship. It's like either you're lying to me and like that's your line or you really feel that way because most people don't lie to me, quite honestly, just because I'm real and I don't know. People just don't. And that's awesome. But at the same time I also get to hear that and I'm like, oh, then why are we going out? And I hate that it's like taboo for on the first date to be like, so are you actually looking for a relationship? Because I wish I could do that, guys. I wish I could. Um, but that's not what you're supposed to do. But really thinking about it because I hate putting my heart out there all the time and then having it like feel really weird and get squished, stepped on, everything. It kind of feels like a tumbleweed just rolling around out there. But at the same time, I really like that I'm putting myself out there. I'm really proud of it. I used to wonder when I was with Jonathan, which was like the first guy I ever dated, ever kissed, ever fell in love with. I was like, what if I marry him and my kids come to me one day and they want to start dating and they're like, Mom, who did you date? And I was like, no one really. I had one relationship and one secret one before that one, and that was long distance and on again, off again, and confusing and hard and made no sense. And what advice could I even give them? But at least now I'm dating, I'm putting myself out there, I'm meeting new people, and I like that I'm, even just on the human level, I'm getting more comfortable with people, more comfortable talking, everything. I like it, guys. I like it. But I also don't want to do it right now. I am excited because July 24th, my summer classes will be over. I am, however, taking one last Mason class in the fall. Not even going to talk about it right now. But it's okay. It's going to be fun. It's actually with a teacher that I super love. And hopefully I'll get to take an art class at Nova. That'd be really cool. But if I don't, that's okay too. Because I've decided to finally step it up with a lot of my goals and my dreams. Because it's like, well, you know what? If I'm only taking one class at a time, I need to be getting a lot of other stuff done. And I'm so excited because that means a lot of creating, a lot of working on myself, volunteering, just stuff that I'm really excited about. So you're all caught up with guys. You're all caught up with tattoos. I was planning on getting a tattoo at the end of July because I was supposed to finish up all of my Mason classes, but that is waiting until the end of December when I will officially have my bachelor's. I'm excited, quite honestly. I really wanted to get it, but I wanted to get it when I was done with my bachelor's, and I refuse to not wait. Instant gratification isn't always the right thing. So, yeah. And quite honestly, I already have like a now very visible tattoo, and I know it sounds silly, but my grandparents are super old school, and I'm seeing them in September, and sometimes you just don't want to take crap for stuff. My grandfather is way cool, but I know he doesn't approve of tattoos, but it's my grandmother who will actually be like, what's Erin have on her wrist and her arm, and what is that? And I love her, but sometimes, you know, eh, I'll just wait till December. Yeah, because I'll still be flying high on the newness of that tattoo, and you don't want somebody to rain on your parade, but really it's because I refuse to get it before my bachelor's is done. I will have a celebration tattoo. I will. And it will be awesome and visible, and it will be right here, right there. It will be lovely. Lovely. So yeah, you guys are all caught up on part of my life. Sorta. So we'll just call this catch up part un, or une, or one, or one. That's not in a different language. You got me. Okay, guys, time to go read and go to sleep. So peace out and stuff. Bye.